It appears my G keys aren't exactly working. Wish I would have noticed that before I started streaming. I gotta fix that now. Ugh. It'll be on starting for a minute. I'm guessing there's probably... No, IQ, I'm not updating you right now. Yeah, I know. G keys can be assigned to stuff. It's great. Wow, my assignments for stuff is just gone. Now the coloring's back. Okay, that's cool. Corsair's great. And hello, Gunnar Montana. Hello, Kathy. I need... probably to just open this software. Does this make things work? Yes, I just had to open the Stream Deck software. Cool. Figured it out. Forgot to take my lens cap off. Offed? Brain. We are grinding a lot of things. I also need to quickly zoom. You would think I would have done all this stuff beforehand, but I didn't know my Stream Deck wasn't working. And I keep forgetting that I have to unzoom my camera for doing other things. But yes, we'll be doing a bit of D-Day operation grinding, because there's a lot of rewards for this that I haven't even finished getting through yet. I've yet to unlock a French fry. And then there's some more signal containers. And there's another operation that'll be starting in 8 days, which will have even more rewards to it. And then 22 days from now, there's another operation that'll have even more. Really looking forward to these D-Day containers. I'm probably going to be grinding my butt off to try to get a bunch of those. I also am so close to finishing this. I just need to do 2 of the damage missions, complete these, and then I will have... I can't actually see it from in here. I need to come back to here. I will have Wisconsin, which is so close to being completed over here. I have an idea of what to do for streaming New Leaf, but it's gonna take a Saturday. Well, a Saturday for recording. Because of how I record things, I do everything a day ahead of time. So if I end up doing something on, like, Friday that's, like, not out in a video at that point, I would feel bad then streaming New Leaf, because then you're kind of having what I did on Friday spoiled, or like the day before. But if I do it on Saturday, well, I record after 8 p.m. My videos go live at 6 p.m. So I could stream my recording of New Leaf that would then get edited down into the video. And I'm thinking of doing that as maybe a 500 sub special. I don't know. It's so hard to think of what to do for a 500 sub special. I can't believe there's 500 of you that actually like what you see. Like... But yes, let us start D-Daying. I'm going to be using probably primarily West Virginia. Though, you know what? I'm going to start with a cruiser. I've barely played cruisers in this mode. I don't really have many cruisers that I feel like would work well in this mode, though, is the problem. Yeah, you can be involved. I mean, I need your help to rework the park idea, because I think I might have fixed it, but I'll have to show you either later or tomorrow, because I know it's getting pretty late for you. Yeah, let's take Dido in. She might work out. Do I have a better captain I could put on this? Because I don't think I'm going to need IFHE. I can always put my Minotaur captain on here. I kind of... I might actually throw Formidable on here just so I can do a different build. Well, I suppose I could do that by putting one of my 10-pointers on here too. Because I kind of want heavy HE, because more damage is more damage. It's only 190, but it's still more damage. And there's no downside on Dido for taking it. I'll just keep working on this captain. This operation is hard to lose, but also hard to get the full reward from. I'm literally at the moment just watching out for like an 07 over at the side, because I know that I don't really need that. I think I'll take this. Wait, I'm gonna need that. Okay. I'm in the north. Neat. You guys will have to let me know if the game's too loud. I forget this thing doesn't have hydro. Low Atlanta. Yes, Atlanta. Show off that you're much better at firing than I am. The Americans are much faster at loading smaller guns. I just hope I can land these shells, man. These are tiny little things to be shooting at. So basically, to explain what's going on, this is the D-Day landings. This is when the European powers were pushing into Europe. This is specifically the American beach. Well, one of the American beaches of Utah. Codenamed Utah. It turned just as I fired. 3 hull damage! Yeah! These Schnell boats are so hard to hit. What we are fighting are torpedo boats, which are basically little boats that were armed with, like, basically a pair of torpedoes, and that was about it. There we go. Okay, you guys should more than have this. Oh, hey, a Yukon. How dare you have Yukon? There's so much controversy around that ship. Okay, minefield. One of the goals of, especially why I picked Dido specifically, is one of the goals of this, to at least completing it, is to clear these minefields. Because mines hurt. Now we are coming under air attack. The mines are these little dots. I don't want to touch the dots. The dots hurt. I did not clear out enough of those. Dido does not drop many You think you do, but you don't. Atlanta, I hope you're good over there because... Okay. Lock my guns. Okay. I should have kept my guns locked. Oh, there's so many mines. Come on, guns. Swing around. I wish I could just shoot the mines, because that's something you could actually have done in real life, but, you know. Ow. Come on, depth charges. Okay, one secondary objective complete. Now, our goal right now is to incapacitate anti-aircraft guns. Oh, there's one minefield down. And the anti-aircraft guns are basically the target markers. I've been attempting to make my way down there, but minefields. What is shooting at me from the shore is a coastal battery. I need to do that really quick. Basically, gun emplacements on the coast that are being used to, well, shoot at me. It's not very nice of them, but... Ow. At least they don't hurt very much. There's an AA gun. I'm just gonna lock my turrets in place so I can still maneuver and look out for things. The rear gun on Dito is has such bad firing angles. I'm on fire. Okay, there's that dealt with. Okay, those were after the New Orleans. Yeah, I want to try my AP on these. Because I also have increased AP penetration. I wonder if I can actually penetrate these with my AP. Because if I can, that'll probably deal a lot more damage. No, I really can't. Okay. High explosive is still the way. Yeah, it's fine. Frisk, what are you doing? Yes, I'm doing laundry. My laundry basket isn't there. That's no reason to be going crazy. Okay, don't have a defensive AA, and I kind of want to save it anyway. Definitely don't want to hit those dots either. You know, the AI is just so accurate and so difficult. Just look at how good it is at aiming at me. It's amazing. There it goes. Coastal gun. I actually want to test something really quick. Will I actually go undetected? Ooh, I do. Now, is that gonna make the torpedo bombers not drop on me? Yes, it did. Ooh. Okay. Gotta love it. Now, soon, there's going to be reinforcements. Yep, here they come. Of enemy destroyers. These ones are going to be gunboat destroyers. There they are. Funnily enough, they kind of outgun me. Especially with how many of them there are. So I might actually die here. Ooh, okay, I might be able to take down the Z-23. Okay, got the Z-23 at least. So I am gonna go down, but I took one of the destroyers with me. Now it's just up to my teammates to take out the others. And now the final phase of this operation comes into play of the amphibious assault ships come in. These things are made of tissue paper. They're why you need to clear out those minefields. Because otherwise, well, they die. There's also another wave of reinforcements coming in, and we have no teammates up here to deal with them. This is a bot. It will die. This Benson is outgunned by those destroyers. All of my teammates are way too far south. They haven't cleared out many of the minefields. This might be a 3-star if they can clear out the other coastal batteries. That's a big if. But where I'm dead, I can move on. I might actually... No, London doesn't really have main gun range. That was its big problem. Because it's also a cruiser with a smokescreen, but it also has hydroacoustic search, which would allow me to find destroyers when they smoke up. It also has a heal, which helps, but this reload doesn't. Let's see. I could take Hawkins in. I do drink a lot of coffee. Does Mysore have a heal? It does. It also has a crawling smoke, which could be really helpful in there. I would take Uganda in, but... Which... Okay. Call me petty, and technically in Canadian service, the ship had 2 names. Given this is one of the only Canadian inclusions in the Commonwealth tech tree, Wargaming, couldn't this have been named Ontario? Given that's what we renamed it to? This was HMCS Ontario. I mean... I'm glad we have a Canadian ship, but like, well, a Canadian ship in the tech tree, but like, Wargaming, please. If I remember my history right, it was renamed to Uganda after World War II. But during World War II, it was Ontario. I thought it got renamed to Ontario after World War II. One or the other. But still, eh. Especially because, like, the other Canadian ships are, like, Haida and Huron here. both of which are not available for sale. So, like, you literally can't acquire our two, like, most prominent ships. Can't type and talk at the same time. Yeah, I probably drink too much coffee, if I'm honest. But it tastes a shitload better than water, and it's cheaper than all the other alternatives to not drinking water. Let me see, do I have... Yeah, I do. I'm gonna throw my Twitch. Like, I could take Uganda in. They both have airstrikes, so it won't really matter, and Uganda has... See, juice is good. And I do drink a lot of juice. But, like, we can get, like, a can of coffee grounds. Like, a big can of coffee grounds for, like, doing rough conversions, about, like, 3.5 pounds. And that can of coffee grounds will last an entire month. For that same price, we could get, like, a day's worth of juice. You know? That's why I drink so much coffee, is because it's so cheap. Like, this cup of coffee is, like, a few pennies. You know? I need to quickly grab my YouTube link. Hold on. Okay. See, juice over here is weirdly expensive. Yeah, I'll take Uganda in. I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do with points on this captain, because, like, the issue I'm having is looking ahead to Cerberus. Sure, Superintendent gets me an extra heal. This armor scheme does not encourage confidence that I'll even get through 3 heals, let alone 4. That Citadel. So... And, like, sure, an extra Hydro, but Hydros are hard to get through. These smokes also, like... You have to consider that to start recharging the cool... You know, to get onto even the cooldown of this crawling smoke, it has to end first. So technically the cooldown of this is 232 seconds before I can use it again, so it's unlikely I'm gonna get through even 3 of them in the run of a battle. The submarine surveillance isn't something I always need, and when I do need it, 3 charges will probably be enough. So, like, Superintendent doesn't seem like the most worthwhile points. The game also recommends Survivability Expert. I don't like this skill because it doesn't tend to matter. I think my next step is going to be Top Grade Gunner because at least faster reload is faster reload. Commonwealth cruisers are weird. No, it's okay. Okay. I really need to change these because I don't. I need this and this. I've been invited to join a division. I don't know that person. If that's someone in the chat, you'll have to let me know. I don't join random divisions. It's just how I am. Okay. Now, I'm on the southern spot. Le Glacier on air. Where are you going? You're on the... Why are you... Hopefully someone notices he's being... divisions are basically two players teaming up. Like, you can invite someone to a division, and then when you enter battle, you will enter battle with that person. I missed. Okay, I'm going to hydro up. My guns don't traverse fast enough. It's faster to turn this whole ship than to turn the guns. See, the main thing is, like, I don't tend to like grouping with random people because, like, especially in this case, like, they would be in charge of when entering battle and such. So, like, I wouldn't be able to, you know, take time to explain things. Plus, I'd also feel bad stopping to explain things. You know. Yep. I see those mines. I'm not quite close enough. Let's see what I can do to help. The Commonwealth cruisers here are the anti-submarine cruisers, so I do have that going for me. I managed to hit a single mine because I can't see them. I don't know where they are, so even with the increased blast radius... Yep, minefield right in front of me. Yeah, minefield right in front of me. That almost sucked. The minefields do have a like timer to them, so they will eventually go away on their own. So I might just try to maneuver through this one. I'll use my depth charges when I have to, but... I do have the British Tier 6. I'm not a fan of submarines, but I can play one. Do I need to bonk you with the horny stick, Kathy? I'm teasing. Okay, there is just nobody on the other side. Okay. Because I have agency and can do this... Yeah, Le Glacianaire, those are mines. You shouldn't be running into them. Let's see... Oh, Schnellboat. I missed. I can in a minute. You want a hydro like us on air? No, I have to. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't use my agency and go to the other side. The Mayhan is up there. Hitting these little buggers is so difficult. Thing is, when you hit, you really hit them, but... Okay, torpedo boat's taken down. Nah, it's fine. I could never bonk you. Okay, I am being followed by a pair of rental Le Glacianaires. Okay, we have people on the other side now, at least. So there is that. They basically gave everyone a rental Le Glacianaire to use in this operation. Which is both a blessing and a curse, because it means everybody can take part. It also means everybody can take part. And there are some players that aren't actual players, which is, you know, kind of the problem. I would not be surprised if these are bots, is what I'm getting at. Okay, where's the coastal battery? Really wish my hydro was up. It's not. Okay, I do have bigger guns now. I wonder if my AP will actually work better on these. Yes. Yes, it will. The advantage of having proper guns instead of AA guns as your main battery. Hey, okay, one of them isn't a bot. Because they saw me using my AP and went, hey, that looks like a good idea. So, okay, the Fijis went back. That's something. Crap. I was really hoping those would spawn down here. Okay, I might be too far away for the AP to work now, but... Yeah, the ship literally turns faster than these guns do. Okay, I need to get my high explosive loaded. I need to get turned around. Like, we have the primary objective complete, so there's literally no losing at this point. Which is nice. I probably could. Ow, 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 ow. You know, little Germans, shooting at me isn't very nice. Ignore the fact I shot at them first. Okay, I don't want to use my hydro quite yet. Now I will use it. I'm about to die. This C-23 is just going to torpedo me. So I might get away with this. Okay. I don't mind the guns, but I'm used to battleships where that's just the expected result is that you will outturn them. So... Okay. I'm not going to be able to get the coastal battery behind me, I don't think. Little Ludwig here is probably going to kill me. Or I'll hit a mine. That's also a possibility. Because, Jesus! Look at them all! Okay. Okay, I'm still alive. Now I need to get my guns turned. The smoke screen I have here is what's called a crawling smoke. It basically deploys with me. As long as I'm only moving at quarter speed. So I can stay hidden. I am at, like, no health. I'm just trying to clear out as many of these mines as I can. And also deal with the coastal battery. It is the final coastal battery. Okay, it's dealt with. It's dead. These landing ships are not going to make it through. This one's about to push me. Ow. Oh no, it got bumped into a mine, I think. Okay, I've done my part. I don't think the assault ships are going to make it through, but I've done my part. I'm now just going to rain shells on the airfield because I can't, it's the only thing left I can shoot at. It's in there somewhere. Because, see, how this ship is meant to be played is kind of how I'm playing it now. It's not really well suited for this operation, but it kind of works. Yeah, we're only gonna make the southern one, I think. Yeah, Fiji's dead. The two Glaceonaires are still alive. I'm dead. No. Ah, that landing ship almost made it. Can I dodge this? Go torpedo beats. Okay, I made it. Well, we got some of the objectives. I got 100,000 damage in a cruiser, so that's pretty cool. We got 2. It's something. Oh, that Fiji. That Fiji was a real winner. Everyone else, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure this one was a bot. This might have been a player that's just kind of a noob. Which is fine. Noobs are fine. Like, I don't mind noobs. Let's be real. Noobs happen. I did survive. On literally 500 health. But I did survive. And that did definitely help with this, so... Like, I like this operation. I especially like just how hard it is to properly lose it. Like, we won the moment we destroyed the AA batteries, so... Like, that's... It just kind of works. Now, I want to actually remember to set these up before I go in so I don't have to quickly panic to fill them in. Let's see. See, like, everyone's a noob at some point. That's the thing. So, like... I'm very lenient when it comes to noobs in this game because, like, this game has a pretty steep learning curve that, like, even just learning how to aim is not the easiest thing in the world because you have to account for your shell's travel time, which is something you don't normally have to do in games. I kind of want to just take West Virginia. This is probably the best battleship for this mode. But I kind of want to stick with cruisers. Yes, I have King Kong on my New Orleans. I feel like I should research range mod really quick, because I do have the XP for it. Well, York's fire control mod 1 is in here. So I'll make sure I'm not using anything too valuable. And like, I've purposely not played the ships that I initially played since actually getting good at this game. I forgot to set these up again. I don't want that. I kind of want both of those. And I don't think I need this. No, I can just swap to AP. I'll take continuous AA damage. Okay, I'm in the middle. I get to choose where I'm going. I'll just go straight and see what happens. It's okay. Don't be sorry. Okay, I feel like I should be going this way. Based on where everyone else is going. But, like, you know, it takes 11.64 seconds for this ship to have its shells reach maximum range. So when shooting at something, you need to account for, well, where it's going to be 11 seconds from then. You know. So what makes shooting at these little Schnellboats very difficult is they can maneuver really well. Boom. Headshot. Multiple headshots, but ignore that. It's still boom headshot. I missed. Okay. Trelon, how are you having so many problems? I am glad he has a heal, but jeez. I don't think we have any ships good for clearing out. Never sad to quote the DK rap. That was one of my favorite games as a kid, was Donkey Kong 64. To the fact where, like, this is a thing of, like, no one is ever going to believe me on this, but I know. Okay, so there was, a while back, a discovery made in the Donkey Kong 64 speedrunning community of I think it was a Diddy token they had never collected because they didn't know it existed. I knew that Diddy Kong token existed. I just never watched any Donkey Kong 64 speedrunning because I'm not that into speedrunning. But I like watching Carl Jobst, who covers a lot of speedrunning, and he's how I learned of that. And I was just like, man, I knew of that all along because, like, it was hidden under some grass. But, like, when you run over the little thingies, it raises you up a little bit. So it was like, okay, there's something here. And then as a kid, I was like, okay, there's something here. I want to find out what that thing is. It's probably a token thing to collect. So I went and changed into every character and went back to that spot until I found out whose it was. Like... Okay, gonna launch my fighter. Oh, there's so many mines here. I can barely maneuver right now. How did that only destroy one mine? Okay, can I damage those? I'd probably be better off still swapping to AP, but... Okay, my high explosive does still work. I don't need to worry too much about it. It's the coastal batteries I might have a problem with. How does what work? I was saying a lot of things, so I do apologize. I'm trying to think of what you were responding to. Because delays. Okay, I need to get back north because there's gonna be more snail boats. Little snail boats. Okay, someone's already dead. It's Leander. Okay. I have to question how the Leander died. Yeah, I do not want to take one of those torpedoes. How is that Schnell boat? Oh, it's because it's fighting the Texas, because someone brought a Texas in. Okay, I'm going to work on the coastal batteries once I've dealt with the aerodrome. Because it's far more valuable to us that I deal with this aerodrome. It's okay. I feel like I should swap to my AP. Wait, no. Schnell boat's right in front of me. Okay, I can't see the Schnell boats at the moment. Because if I can take out this aerodrome, that basically knocks out the minefields. Because it's the aerodrome that's placing them. So. Okay. But also, if I can't take out these Schnell boats, it's kind of pointless, because they'll kill the transports all on their own. I'm gonna eat those. Oh, I only took one. Okay. Okay, hopefully my secondaries can finish that. No, two of them got away, and I'm gonna eat some carrier torpedoes. Crap. Ow. Ow. Yeah, there's no way I'm catching up to those. I have to hope that the friendly aircraft end up spotting them. No. Well, I'll just turn my attention back to the coastal battery then. Maybe we can at least get that star. Though not likely. There's only 2 of us left alive. Okay. And yeah, I need my AP for the coastal batteries. We already win, I think. No, we need to destroy 3 coastal batteries. How many are we at? Okay, good. I just need to destroy this one and we win. So yeah, I definitely need to turn my attention back to the coastal batteries, because I'm now the only one left alive. Ow. Come on, New Orleans. Don't fail me now. Okay. We at least win. Yeah, if they had taken care of that coastal battery in the far south, and I didn't take that rocket attack, probably could have destroyed all the coastal batteries. I'm about to hit a mine. Well, the fort killed me just before I hit it. We can pretend everyone made it to shore fine. Yeah, that was, I don't give tier 5s much crap. I can't blame those people. That Omaha could have just started playing today. Getting to tier 5 is not hard. Like, I'm pretty sure I have one line. No, I have all of those. Do I have any lines? Yeah, like, getting into a tier 2 takes 100 experience on your tier 1. That is one battle. You could perform absolutely horribly, you'll still get 100 experience. To go from that tier 2 to the tier 3, you need a little bit of experience to get the B hull, and 2,000 experience to unlock the tier 3, which also is like 1 to 2 battles. 1 if you're good, 2 if you're not. Like, that's, you know, getting through the early tiers is really fast. It's once you start getting to, like, unlocking tier 8, 9s, 10s, that's when it starts taking absolutely forever. It actually kind of starts around tier 6. Because, like, even, like, tier 8, this is a tier 8. Do I have a tier 7 I haven't researched? Anywhere. Tier 7. God, I play way too much of this game. Like, tier 6s take about 40,000. That's a decent few battles. I have no tier 7s I have not researched, do I? At least I could actually see the... Well, I suppose I can see. It's like 69,000 for a tier 7. So, like, you know, it's basically the tier 6 grind again, plus almost half. You know. Only in this case, it's actually more than double, because... Well, no. Double of this would be 70,000. It's almost double. And, like, researching the equipment also takes more experience, though it doesn't tell you the XP amount till you have it. The higher up the tech tree you go, so, like... I have too many ships. And I want more. There's actually one that I've been keeping an eye on getting. And I might at some point. It would actually be probably not bad for this operation, but I also don't really want to spend the money on it right now. That being Indianapolis. Which is effectively the same ship I'm already playing, but with a surveillance radar and slightly longer reloading guns. And better armor. Not better by enough to matter, but better armor. Because 25 is still not enough. Because... it's still overmatched by 380s. It can bounce 356s. Because overmatch is a fun and fair mechanic that I totally don't hate. I could pick up Flint. Flint would probably be pretty good for this operation. Flint just puts a lot of shells out and hopes. Hmm. Kind of want to save my coal, though. To get my calculator closed. Let's see. I still want to work on cruisers, but... Yeah, I'm going to do something funny. So you saw all those aircraft? This is a battleship with no anti-aircraft guns. But it has a lot of secondaries. No, I shouldn't do that. I've done it before and it kind of worked out, but... I shouldn't. If I want to take a secondary battleship in, it should really be West Virginia. I could, for realism's sake, take Haida in. You know what? Let's take those. I mean, Haida wasn't at this beach, but she was here. Haida was one of the destroyers off, basically making sure the Germans couldn't interrupt the operation. Yeah, if you're referring to Agincourt there, yeah, that's the one I made mention of. You know, basically asked you if I should do something silly, and then which, you know, bringing it in was pretty silly, but it kind of worked out, so. And good old HMCS Haida, Canada's fightingest ship. Named that because she was literally in the most engagements of any Canadian ship of the war. And kind of all time. Haida came in guns blazing. It's just what she did. Little snail boats. I missed. I landed a secondary battery hit. Because Haida actually has a secondary battery. Basically, on the back of Haida, we added the little mount that that turret that's just kind of rotating on its own is on. That's an anti-aircraft gun that can also be used as a main gun when needed, because it's not that much smaller than the main battery guns on Haida. Crap. Ooh. That was close. Haida likes to drift. It's my destroyed ribbon, thank you very much. Can't quite reach. Oh, you're not actually coming after me, are you? I don't want you coming after me. Okay, it isn't. That might be an AA gun, but that doesn't mean Haida's anti-air is anything to write home about. It's kind of bad. One of the selling points when Haida was for sale, like on her page for like when you were looking to buy her, was that you could surprise everybody by getting a close quarters expert achievement in a destroyer. That was one of Wargaming's selling points for this ship. Which I always find funny. Because that's never gonna happen. At least not with any amount of regularity. The range is terrible. The gun barely even penetrates superstructures of destroyers. Like, yeah, these might help clear out some of the mines. Ow. Hello, little guy. Was not expecting to see another Schnell boat. Okay, I'm gonna work on clearing out this minefield. There it goes. I'm not close enough. Technically, I am close enough, but I'm not close enough. If I do this, they might hit. Okay, there's still Schnell boats out here somewhere. No. So close. There we go. I feel like I should take Huron in here, because Huron has a heal, which I feel is a little more helpful than the smokescreen, but now that I've learned the smokescreen does actually work, like, it's not a bad thing to have. Especially if I end up being the final ship left alive. Mine. Okay. Now where are those reinforcements coming in? South or east? South or east? I should still head back east no matter what, so it doesn't exactly matter. Because those minefields need to be cleared. I really hope the reinforcements actually spawn. Sometimes they just don't. If I unlock my dispersion, I'll probably get some shells on it. on target. Or I won't because it just completely derped out. Yeah, I need to put that out. No. Ooh, that was close. Okay, well there's the reinforcements. I would like to slow down and stop now. I'm taking way too much fire for my liking. Oh, there's no one around that can spot those. Ooh. You potentially missed a brief history lesson on Haida. Okay, I'm gonna prioritize the coastal battery because one more of those down and we just kind of win, so... Plus, I mean, if we can destroy all of them, that is an objective, so... Okay. Let's see if I can get this minefield cleared out. Okay. There's that one cleared. There's no way I'm winning the gunfight against those destroyers. Even these ones would be a stretch. But it's not exactly the hideaway to shy away from a fight. Yep. There I go. Might get a couple more mines down, but... That Leon was way out of position. Don't know where the Colorado's going. I can't blame the Stored. He's barely clinging to life, and there he goes. At least I might be able to finish off the last battery. Colorado, what do you... Okay, well, they finished off the last battery. That's that's one extra star, because we're not getting the others. I mean, there is a chance because of me clearing out the mines that these transports might make it, but no. No, that one's dead. LST 325. Yep, there it goes. I'll get the raw LST 325. I mean, we win, so that's something. I should really be playing cruisers, though. I need to work on cruisers. The problem is, like, I don't have any cruisers down here that I particularly want to play that do well in the operation. Like, that's the problem I'm hitting. Like, all of the low-tier cruisers... Well, I suppose there is Le Glacion Air. I still want people... Well, they wouldn't know. They would know it's not a rental. I do like this ship. I also like Emile. Which is similar, but different. The best way to put it is Le Glacion Air here is a proper light cruiser. Emile Bertin is a destroyer leader. Emile Bertin was designed to travel with destroyers and provide big gun support to cruiser squads, having 152s. The Glacion Air was designed to be part of cruiser squadrons and provide fire support as a cruiser squadron. Squadron isn't the right word, but it's close enough. So between the two, Emile is a lot faster because she has a bigger engine. Like, that's the best way to put it. More of her is engine than is on Le Glacion Air. And you get Degas, which is also a Le Glacion Air, which also has Dazzle Camouflage, which is designed to make it really difficult to tell what direction the ship is pointed in and how fast it's going. And it kind of works. I have had this camo scheme mess up my shots before. Which is really cool when it happens, because, like, it's the camo working as intended, which is just pretty cool. Between Le Glacion Air and Degrasse, I much prefer Le Glacion Air because, well, Le Glacion Air has this funny thing called a main battery reload booster. Degrasse has a fighter plane. I got Degrasse for free, so I can't complain, but I'll take Le Glacion Air in. Let me... I definitely want that. And I think I'll just take those. Because, yeah, I just have Depth Charge Airstrike. I do have to use the washroom really quick. So I will quickly BRB. I return. Yeah, Dazzle Camo was really cool. Me too. Go. Yeah, I wish there was an option. Oh, I actually can't change camos in here. Wait, does that mean... Hold on. Will this still be applied? I need to know. I need to know if I'm still going to be in my Christmas camo. So I guess I'll be taking Strasbourg in. Which, I mean, is oddly fitting. Given, you know, we're attacking France, basically. That I'd be playing a French battleship. Battlecruiser, technically. I feel like I should take off these signal flags, but if I take them off, I'm going to forget to put them back on. One thing I could do is replace this for the fighter, but I don't think that's going to help me too much. It might actually help. Well, yeah, I'll keep the spotter plane. It might help more. I need to know. Will I be just positively glowing? No. They took it from me. Okay, I definitely want main battery dispersion. I don't need that. So, yeah, I suppose those. No. They made me be historical. How dare they? I wanted to be ahistorical and be fancy with all my Christmas lights. Well, I know now. I could probably throw a secondary build on Strasbourg, and it would probably do decently well in here, now that I think about it. This thing has a good number of guns, aside from its main batteries, which aren't the biggest, but they're big enough. Strasbourg here is a battle cruiser, built in response to the Germans building the, oh god, what was it called? The Deutschland cruisers. Which basically were battle cruisers. They were cruisers with battleship guns meant for basically being able to win the gunfight against things their own size, but being fast enough that they could run away when... Dallas, please. Why did you stop? Like, the whole point of a battlecruiser is to basically be outgun things its own size, but be able to run away from things that outgun it. The French took that a step further and made it capable of outgunning things its own size, too. While still being fast enough that if need be, it could retreat. Okay, I really want to get my AP loaded again. The beauty of Strasbourg in-game is this funny thing called a reload booster. Main battery reload boosters are absurd. Once you've played a ship with one, you'll always want one. Okay, those planes aren't actually coming for me. I thought they were. I need my high explosive loaded again. I missed. Armor piercing doesn't work terribly well against the Schnell boats. High explosive, on the other hand, works wonders. I missed. Go, go, gadget secondaries. Dallas, I could really use some... Dallas. What are you doing, little guy? The AA guns might be important, but... so is not dying. Okay, we've... Oops, I accidentally alt-tabbed. Okay, we lost a Sims. Okay. But yeah, this is a battleship capable of reaching speeds of cruisers. Which was the whole point of the Dunkirk class. Spelt Dunkerque, because the French can't spell. This could be seen of as, in a way, a prototype Richelieu, though I think the Richelieu actually came first. Dallas, I really wish you would just load the high explosive. You're gonna die anyway. Doesn't matter. Yep, there he goes. Does someone want to... I'm not using my reload on that. I should have, but... Guys. Guys, do you... There you go. Someone shot at it. Okay, let's fire off a heal. I should just be heading north. Because these two are staying south, it seems. Let's fire off the reload booster. Because taking out that aerodrome will be a great help. It's not a required objective, but taking it out definitely helps. Now we don't have to worry about planes from over there. I want to wait till I can actually see that again. Oh, Blishkavisha, you do not have the HP for that. Depth charge! Come on, friendly aircraft. I need vision. I need the order of it. That is a reference to something that only I would know. Why do I make references like that? It's a reference to my old EVE Online clan. Really? My damage con just went on cooldown. I might actually try some high explosive. Because, yeah, I'm over-penetrating the guns at this range. You know, when your 330mm shell just passes straight through the bunker and it just keeps on functioning. This game isn't realistic. It doesn't pretend to be. Okay, the Buscavica is actually taking care of that stuff. Okay. Shame on me for doubting him. I mean, Bliskavica is a good ship, so... that is entirely fair. Yeah, if I could guarantee pens, that'd be great. Guaranteeing tellers would be even better. What is it with me making references probably no one's gonna get? Though that one's probably a little more one people are gonna get. And yeah, I'm just not even gonna bother trying to shoot at the destroyers. I'm too far away. This Florida, on the other hand, should really be turning his attention towards the destroyers. Yeah, it's 2 fires. I really need to put that out. And see, like, that Florida is probably a long time player. Because I can't imagine a new player looking at Florida and being like, yeah, I want that. Mostly because it's not a historical ship. No, that assault ship's dead. Damn it. Okay, our only hope is going to be to kill all the destroyers, and we have a minute to do it. I've got maybe 3 reloads in me. Well, we took out 1. That's so sad. If this mission would carry on for another, like, 2 minutes, we could probably kill them all. But it's about to end. I'm not even going to get to reload, because this actually ends a few seconds before it properly ends. Yep. Maybe I'll get a little more damage. Yes! A little more. I did get to reload. Only just. That Sims was probably a bot. Okay. Or he got detonated. I wasn't paying attention. He could have been detonated. Seems highly unlikely, though. Really sad I can't use this camo in here. I have done a fair bit of the operation, though. I should actually, like, work on stuff. It's like, yeah, if I could use Charles Martel in there, I'd be in heaven. Those Irento. Because, like, Charles Martel dances. This is a really fun cruiser. Like, personal opinion, the French Tech Tree cruisers are worth grinding up purely to get Charles Martel. The Tier 9 of St. Louis is, well, it's the same ship, but tier higher, with worse maneuverability. It has a repair party, though, so that makes it obviously better. It's not. Alright, let's take Charles out. It's been a long time since I actually played Charles Martel. That's a lot of battleships. Okay. Tier 9 battle. I'm mid-tier. Pretty open water. This is arms race. Okay. I love how people complain that, like, airship escort got removed and, like, it was a game mode that encouraged brawling. Yeah, so does arms race. You don't see people brawling, though. Like, that's kind of the thing of like, um, people can throw around the armed airship escort. You know, it was such a good brawling game mode. All they want. At the end of the day, so the destroyers are on this flank. Neat. At the end of the day, the player base doesn't want to brawl. Like, that has been made abundantly clear. Also, like, this rudder shift. This is destroyer levels of rudder shift. The only thing is, like, Charles has cruiser level of turning circle, but, like, she can wiggle, she can dance. And, like, I'm one of those players that didn't like Airship Escort. But I didn't like the mode because, for anyone that doesn't play World of Warships and has no idea what Airship Escort is, it's payload. More accurately, it's payload race. Both teams have an airship they need to escort to an endpoint. Whichever team gets there first wins. Anyone that's played Team Fortress 2 already knows the problem. The payload is a suggestion. Like... And that same thing happened in World of Warships. The objective was seen as more of a suggestion than something to actually go for. Thus leading to people basically leading that game mode having a lot of blowouts. Purely because just no one was playing the objective. This might hurt. Or not. And, like, the one thing that I think everyone in the Warships community can agree on is that blowouts suck. And a blowout is what happens when one team just absolutely dominates the other one. When that blowout happens because, you know, there's an objective that just no one wants to deal with on one team, or not enough players want to deal with, that sucks even more. Because now it literally doesn't matter the skill of either team. It just comes down to who wants to play the objective more. You know. It's going pretty well. How goes it with you? How goes your own streaming? Throw my torpedoes that way. That's fair. I feel like I almost ended up just lucking into getting my, like, 3 average viewers. Because I basically, what had happened was, I ended up having, like, a massive raid happen from a Yugi-tube, well, I say a Yugi-tuber, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Streamer. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Go French armor. No armor, best armor. I'm on fire again. Now I'm probably dead. No, I'm somehow still alive. I might actually be able to even go dark here. Maybe. I just need to not fire my guns. Need to be calm for a moment. Not the encounters within my range. The fact I might have lived longer had that Harlem picked up that buff. He's driving around it. My man. Big circle. Drive into it. It's helpful. There he goes. Yeah, I couldn't really dance from where I was. That was kind of the problem. Charles does not do well as a bow-in cruiser. She's an open water gunboater. All of the French fries are. I don't want to get Toulon out. I mean, if I play it right, Yoshino should be one of my best just damage farmers. I need to change this because I'm running so low on those. Wargaming either gives you signal flags or economic boosters. Never both. It's just how their events work. You get one or the other. Be happy with what you get. This feels so wrong, but I will be just spamming high explosive and trying to play from range. Yoshino is the cruiser that taught me I probably would not like Atago. Because, like, I like Yoshino. I don't mind Yoshino. I don't like Yoshino's torpedoes. Which also taught me I probably would have been just as well off getting Azuma, the tier 9, saving a bit of coal. Because these torpedo angles look good. This is only the first rack. The second rear rack can't fire past this point. You have to be basically flat broadside to launch them. So, like, they're decent enough torpedoes. Also, I should not be. I mean, keeping up with the Groningen for AA support would be nice. But yeah. NC, you want to catch up, little buddy? I need the AA support. Also, the chat being the chat. No one's aiming at me. That's a surprise. Okay, what am I likely facing down? Another NC. Okay, he still overmatches me. Why did I even bother checking? But apparently this is basically Attico's torpedo fire angles. And it just makes it so difficult to launch a proper spread of torpedoes. Oh no, I'm facing down a Christopher Colombo. Good job, Wargaming. Thought spawns were supposed to mirror. That explains why no one was aiming at me. Ow. Ow. I love semi-armor piercing. It's so fun. The bonus is these are 20-kilometer noob tubes, so they do stand a decent chance of hitting things. Gron again. Yeah, I think this battle's pretty much over already. NC's just kind of rushing to his death. I might actually catch the Christopher Colombo with some of these torpedoes I've launched. Which is the beauty of the 20-kilometer noob tubes. They're called noob tubes because they're the default torpedo armament on the Gearing's dead. How did... Okay. Let's see if I can get shots away at the Des Moines then, I guess. This flank has basically fallen apart. Aw. I hit the Colombo! Oh god, it's embarrassing to get hit by noob tubes. I'm gonna be honest. Because they're... I don't know if you can see from here. No, you can't. They're detected from, like, 2 kilometers away. You have so much time to react to them. I don't know if I led that enough. Nah, I didn't. I don't think he's happy. Ooh, broadside Des Moines. No. Okay, I need to just go back to my high explosive. Wow, that was unlucky. Okay, if he goes forward, those will probably hit him. If he doesn't really matter. They're noob tubes. Also, the entire team is at A. I just want to note that. My entire team is at A. With the exception of that Moskva. And they have somehow not managed to win A. Yep. Not much I could do there. Hey, there's the Malta. I don't understand how they have not managed to win A. Well, I'm kind of understanding now. Got a very out for themselves destroyer. Our carrier isn't helping to spot the enemy destroyer. No one wants to push into it. Yeah, this is over. But, hey, 100k damage. On to the next one. It's so hard to not just push forward is the problem. Because I'm so used to other cruisers that don't have 20-kilometer range. There is not a destroyer division in play. Alright, well, I'm gonna head to the west. I will support B. Oh, we have a druid. I hate that thing. The druid has only 2 main battery turrets. No torpedoes. Those main battery turrets, can I see that information in here? I cannot. They reload in something like 2 seconds. And they're dual barrel turrets. It also only has armor piercing. But it's armor piercing with enhanced penetration angles and short fuses, meaning it's basically always going to be dealing full damage regardless of the angle you're giving the druid. It basically out-gunboats every other gunboat, with maybe the exception of Forrest Sherman, but Forrest Sherman has to show her way too much cheek, so that even Sherman probably gets wrecked. So I only have an 8-kilometer range on depth charges. Ugh, that sucks. I should have like 12, 11 or 12. Also, don't you know, it's only carriers that allow for you to be spotted before you're into position. I landed one shell on the Hayate. There's 4 more. He's feeling that one. Oh, hey, Hanover. Return to sender. I'm sending them back a bit spicier. If he does not maneuver at all, and he is, if he does not maneuver at all... Oh, the enemies have a druid too! Oh, good. I love that for us. Good, he's maneuvering right into Shimikaze torpedoes. I need to get turned around. Oh, and he knew they were coming, too. Oh, that's embarrassing. It's even more embarrassing that Hayate ate them. But still. Let's dump more noob tubes into the ocean. Druid v Druid fight going on in there. Let's see if I can help out a little. Nah, I missed. Okay, their submarine is out there somewhere. Oh no! What? He's over here somewhere. Underwater. There he is. Druid. Okay, what is his speed underwater? 31.5. That sucks. That sucks more. Ow. Devastation! Haha! I just torpedoed a submarine! mean, I've had absolutely shit damage so far this battle, but I just torpedoed the submarine. That makes it all worth it. Okay, time to see if I can go dark. Thank you, Druid. Might be a little too late, but thank you, Druid. Yeah, I'm on fire again. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I might live. I'm spotted again. I'm dead. Maybe I'll get a fire on the Hanover. Pay him back for the fire on me. I do have a pretty high fire chance. And nope. The fact no one did anything about that sub is kind of what sealed the deal here. Like, it's not like it was a secret he was coming. Like, I noticed he was there. But yeah, that battle was a pretty good example as to why I don't buy into the myth that high explosive is this magical overpowered shell. I have a 15.5% fire chance. Admittedly, that's not as high as it should be. I have the wrong captain on this ship. Whoops. Still, that was a 15.5% fire chance. Almost 50 shell hits. That should have been a lot more fires than it was. I don't know why that captain was on. Right, I remember why that captain was on here. Secondaries. That was a secondary build. But I torpedo the submarine with noob tubes. It doesn't matter, it's like a kilometer. But still, I torpedo the submarine with noob tubes. But yeah, these are detected at 2.5 kilometers away. And they only travel at 62 knots, which may sound fast, but in torpedoes, that's not terribly fast. You have plenty of time to get out of the way of a noob tube. The thing is, a lot of people don't get out of the way of the noob tubes, because they assume that whatever destroyer fired that torpedo doesn't have 20 kilometers of range. You know, that doesn't actually have the range to hit them. And, that must have been aimed at somebody else. No, that was launched from a Yoshino. Just at nothing, in the hopes of hitting something. Now that I have the proper captain back on this thing. I forgot I'd been running Yoshino as a secondary build in Pinata Hunt back around April Fool's Day. Just because I could. Man, there's so many destroyers around. But, like, high explosive is not this magical shell type that just wins. Like, and quite honestly, outside of, like, the Japanese, where the damage is decently close, I don't see a reason to ever fire high explosive out of a battleship or battlecruiser gun. Even British battleships, I don't overly understand the fixation on high explosive. Mostly just because they have short fuses on their AP. Basically meaning, if the shell penetrates in any way, it's probably going to deal full pen damage. Which is more than what you'll get from a high explosive hit. Thank you for following, Sandra Kelly. Like, pen damage is 1/3 of your maximum damage. So 1/3 of 5100 is a high explosive pen. 1/3 of 8650 is an armor piercing pen. Don't know about you, but 1/3 of 8650 sounds a lot bigger to me. Sounds like it would actually hurt. This poor coin is just following me at basically the same speed I'm going. Oh, that poor Holland is probably gonna die. They'll be down there. Okay, what could that be? It's either another Holland, or... no, it'd have to be the Yugamo, because it dropped the smoke. And, like, even now, I wouldn't be just lobbing high explosive. I did not lead that anywhere nearly enough. If I wasn't trying to farm damage with fires. Oh, one hit. Go, Holland, go! Okay, where is that Thunderer? Okay. I want to try and get an actual spread of torpedoes going. There we go. That is a lot harder in this ship than it needs to be. He broke the rear torpedo tube on both sides of my ship. There's a fire that he immediately put out. This is the pain of trying to farm fire damage. It's like his damage con's off cooldown now. And this is a, what, 30% fire chance? Basically, yeah. And the Bourgogne got a fire. Multiple, even. Meaning I'm basically not going to be able to get a fire now. Because the Bourgogne is spamming high explosive. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? It's not like it's got really good French 380s. Mine. I'm not gonna chase the Azuma. There's a fire that he immediately put out. What could those be from? Shima. Welcome back, Kathy. If you're sleepy, you should sleep. I was doing random battles now. Might go back to some operations in a bit. Complaining about fire chance. I want to say they're out there. Okay. It's not the Kerfurst aiming at me. That's good. I think he is now, but... Hey, little Holland. Aww. Fire chance. The chance of my high explosive shells to light a fire, basically. I'm mostly playing Yoshino here, which is the cruiser I'm playing. Because of its fire chance, and it's pretty good at farming fire damage. When when RNG plays nice, and I can actually start fires, and, you know. Oh, the Shima turned back around. I'm dead. Love not having radar. It's so fun. I got to torpedo a submarine, so I'm pretty happy about that, though. That was the previous battle. Yoshino is not playing nice for me. Miyoko should play nice, and it's pink. I think this is pink. Please tell me this is pink. I hope it's pink. Okay, I'm going to take that off. I don't have many of them left. I'll take these off. It's only 2% fire chance. It's like there is a prevailing I wouldn't say it's a myth. It's more just like complaint of a lot of like battleship players that, oh, high explosive is so overpowered because you light so many fires. Okay, Kathy, you take care of them teethies. Like, it always annoys me when, like, battleship players complain about fires so much. Yet, like... Oh, it looked pink. Oh, well. Like, a lot of... is okay. Don't apologize. You should still be sleeping. Well, like, a lot of the battleship players that complain about the fire chance of cruisers and how overpowered high explosive is also rarely ever play cruisers, if ever. So they don't know the pain of having a, you know, say 11% fire chance, scoring almost 400 hits and getting 3 fires. You know, they just don't know that pain because they don't play cruisers. And like with this, I've got a 17% fire chance. 14-second reload, 10 guns, good accuracy. If I'm landing hits, I should, keyword there being should, be getting a fire basically every salvo. That's not exactly how probability works, but it definitely shouldn't be, you know, I should actually end up with close to at least 10% of my shells starting fires. Now, there is more to fire chance than just the raw chance. There is a hidden fire resistance on ships. There's, you know, there's a lot of math that goes into it. All of it's under the hood, because of course it is. The enemy submarine's going to be on this other flank. Our submarine's spawning in the middle because division. Fail division at that. That submarine could very easily be pulling these two up into tier 8 games. You can division across tiers like that, of like mixed tiers, one up, one down. Not fully one up, one down. The difference can be one tier. So a tier 5 can division with a tier 6, but a tier 4 could not division with a tier 5 and 6 because it's 2 tiers lower than the highest tier ship in the division. If that makes any sense. I honestly wish Wargaming would just limit it so you have to division with same tier, but why would they do that? That would be too player friendly. I missed. Well, I knocked out one of his guns. Didn't start a fire. From 8 hits. The lower tier of the ship, the higher chance they have of actually getting lit on fire. There goes one of my guns. 3 more hits. Still no fires. Five more hits. Still no fires. There's a fire. And he immediately put it out. Why are players like this, man? Okay, it's been long enough. That should maybe light a fire. Maybe. Nope. I've gotten to the best island on this map. There's a fire. With luck, it'll keep burning. I have no luck, because all these enemies are putting out their fires the moment they can, which is not what you should be doing. It's not like I'm dead. Like, I can keep firing more high explosive at this guy. Oh, that's not good. I mean, given my fire chance so far, pretty unlikely I'll actually get a fire, but... There's another fire. That should burn for a little bit. Which is really why you shouldn't put out a single fire. Like, especially if you don't have fire prevention, because then you can be lit on fire in 4 places. Where am I being spotted from? Well, now the air, but I was just being spotted from the ocean. No, I'm not. Okay, big boy's behind me. Could really use some help. And he put out the fire. Is the German captain knows what he's doing. He's also pushing pretty hard. Whoops. Bugger. I thought I had already swapped back to my main guns. Ow. It's trying to get turned enough to get my turret number 3 firing. But I guess it decided it just doesn't want to fire. Come on, Bayern. Help me out here a little. No. I'm gonna eat one of these, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, jeez. But yeah, like, in theory, I should have around 10 fires at this point. Based on raw percent chance, I should have, you know, almost 20. But I'm being conservative in saying I should have around 10. As you can see, I don't. Come on, King George. And that's why you should always vary your course and speed when there's a torpedo ship around. Yeah, like, fires are so powerful, man. I got almost 28,000 damage out of them. I got far more out of just hitting my main battery shells, and I would have had even more of that if I had just swapped to armor piercing instead of firing high explosive at everything. All because I was trying to get fires. Like, that's just kind of the issue. It's just like, I'm just trying to farm fire damage because it's extra damage, but I feel like I'd be doing better if I just loaded the armor piercing. I do have to use the washroom again really quick, and I think I'll grab some coffee while I'm away, so I will be back in a minute or two. I return. I also put my laundry into the dryer. So it took me a little longer than it probably should have. Yeah, let's take Miyoko out again. Thank you. Okay. Not many battleships to farm out, but... Ooh, the map with a no battleship sign that the battleship spawn is not within eyesight to even see any longer. So, on this map, and I don't know if this Scharnhorst will do it or not, it's generally advisable to, if you're in a battleship, take it slow to start, see where the enemy battleship is going. Keep yourself pointed towards that direction. Because... where even is it? I think it's on one of these islands. There's a little sign that basically says no battleships. It's because these two bloody great islands will block you from taking part in the battle. Because, well, they block shells. And battleships tend to be pretty slow. No, this Scharnhorst is just coming this way. Okay. We're probably facing down the Shiratsuyu and Ganiza now, so... our destroyer should spot their destroyer at the same time. Get the feeling they're going straight for the cap. If they are, they should be entering the cap in 5, 4, 3, 2... I was slightly off, but yes, they just go straight for the cap. Okay. I haven't played this game way too much and know the speed of Shiratsuyu a little too well. What are you talking about? Watch that not be Shiratsuyu, and that's why I was mistimed. No, that's the King George. Shiratsuyu's in the middle. So that isn't the... I installed tabbed again. That would be the Mayhan. Slightly faster. Gods, why... why am I able to do that? I really want to shoot at that King George, but I do not have the gun range. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. Worked out so well for you, didn't it? Okay, gonna launch my fighter. This should spot the King George. I'm not overly worried about King George's guns. No. I can't bounce King George. King George does overmatch me, but it is a King George. It knows to fire armor piercing. Wow. That's rare. He didn't aim it where he should have, but it's still very rare. Ow. That's what he should have done the first time. Hey, a fire. Hey, a second fire, and he put them out. As he should. He has a 15-second damage control. 3, 4. Why waste a salvo that doesn't even have a chance of starting a fire? Don't know what I'm spotted by. Oh, that's what I'm spotted by. Something I'm no longer spotted by. Until I fire at it. Hey, Baltimore. You may want a radar soon, my buddy. Though I think he already wasted his radar pretty soon. Not long ago. I'm just hoping for a fire. Radar, little buddy? Okay, I should really get my AP loaded. And as I load it, he turns in. Baltimore, your radar has to be off cooldown. Like, I get there's no point using it now, but still. And also, friendly battleships all hiding in the back row. Enemy battleships haven't been. Ah, there he goes. Took you long enough, little buddy. Bit pointless now. Battle's already over. Getting fires is so annoying. It's a good thing I don't need to get, like, fires themselves or fire damage, but... yeah, I'll play Rochester. 9 guns, faster reload. Tier higher, but... it has a smoke screen. This is another one I don't know where to put the points. I feel like I should go top grade gunner. Yeah, I'll go top grade gunner. Yes, Risk, I know the laundry basket is not there right now. It's gonna be back. You don't need to worry. Why is that division got a different... it's now suddenly C. Okay, normally I would hate this spawn. The fact I'm in a cruiser with a smokescreen, I don't mind this spawn. I almost want to question this person in the in-game chat if they really don't like the ship they're playing. Why are they playing it? Okay, Siegfried is coming in pretty slow. Not seeing much else here makes me not want to use my smoke. I can bounce a Siegfried. Okay, got myself a first blood. Okay. Okay, the Venom's within my smoke fire penalty, I think. Or it was someone else. It was someone else. I should still hydro up. Okay, I know basically where the Venom is. So I just need to angle towards where he is. Jeez, no fires. I'm about to be spotted. No. Okay, I could have also stayed in my smoke longer. I really wish they would fix the smoke indicator. Yeah, I'm being a bit snarky with this person, but American lead times. Wow. 2 hits and I didn't kill him. Risk, could you stop? Yes, I know the laundry basket is not there. Jesus Christ. It's fine. It's allowed to not be there. Yeah, fat Americans being fat. Oh no, I'm drifting a bit. I'm probably stuck. Did I just Austin Powers this thing? I did not. Okay. Just trying to turn. Fat Americans be fat. I almost want to insult this guy again by pointing out that he clearly didn't learn how to play destroyers if he can't land torpedoes with a pretty large window. Like... Yeah, I'm not close enough to hit the Freddy. Yeah, I probably am. Or not. And he put out the fire immediately. God damn it. Why do people do that? At least I still managed 70k. It's not bad for a tier 8 cruiser. It's not good, but it's not bad. Like, that guy's complaining about the alternate line Europeans. He's complaining he only has 23 mils a pen. Well, one, IFHE is a thing. So, if that's really a problem, then IFHE is your solution. God damn it. I was hoping to just go back to the tech tree view. It's not letting me. Okay. Get me on to Scania then. Okay, I just can't see what that'll do for it. It's not changing the torpedo tubes any, but still, like, 3.8 second reload, 140 mils, a radar, an engine boost, smoke screen. These torpedoes, while not terribly strong, are still incredibly fast, have almost no reaction time. Gdansk here is one of the strongest destroyers in the game. It's not fun to come up against one of these things. Okay, how much more damage do I need to get? Not much more. The problem is I'm kind of hungry and a little tired. Yeah, I think I'll end the stream off here, because I am, well, kind of tired, bit hungry. I should eat some food and then go to sleep. So, thank you all very much for joining me tonight. And hopefully I'll see you back next stream I do. Or if you really like the stuff I make, I do also do YouTube videos, though those aren't primarily World of Warships. Those are primarily Animal Crossing. I have quite a diverse taste in games. I'll just put it that way. I play anything as long as it's good. But, yeah, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's no obligation to do so. It'd be really nice if you did, but there is no obligation. I'm trying to stream more, so there might be another stream or two before the end of this first stage of the operation. So if you like what you see and you're watching on Twitch, feel free to follow. No obligation, obviously. Only follow or subscribe if you actually like what you see. If you don't like it, there's no obligations. You don't need to. It's fine. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys whenever I see you next. Have a good one.